Welcome. It's happiness night in the sanctuary, and I'm so excited. I already set the energy for happiness in the sanctuary, so during this healing tonight, you can just kick back and enjoy the vibration. And how I'm going to do the healing tonight is I'm going to clear everybody's vibration of happiness first, and then we're going to use that vibration to heal the four bodies: your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, and your spiritual body. And that's because I was looking before tonight, and I saw that everybody could really use happiness in their mental bodies. So I don't want to just put it in one body and neglect the other three. So that's what the format is for tonight's healing. I'm going to go ahead and get the energy started with a prayer. As we cleanse and heal the temple of the soul, may it be with the blessing of divinity that it shine its countenance upon us and bring us peace in body, mind, and spirit. Amen. Okay, let's get started. Well, the first energy that I see is a lot of darkness in the second chakra for everyone across the board. So I'm going to be working on that. And that's because our second chakra is our spinning energy center that houses our emotional information. So it's not surprising that that's filled with energy. That's funny. The next energy that comes up is sibling energy that gets in your happiness space. And then there's a lot of a white energy that I just saw as like punishment that's coming out from all over the body. And, punishment doesn't have to be somebody physically hurting you. Punishment can be from withholding communication. And so each of you has quite a bit of punishment in your space. And I'm clearing that right now. And I apologize about my voice. I've got allergies today and I'm losing my voice. So sorry about that. Now there's this layer of, I know what color it is. It's the color of little piglets. And there's a thick layer of this color coming out of the happiness vibration. And it seems to me like it has to do with energy from young school days that got into your happiness space. Maybe if you were bullied or teased, something like that, that energy is coming out. Oh, this is a good one. I just was looking at healing agreements that you have with people for happiness. And some of those healing agreements are to dummy down your happiness, and some of them are to match your happiness with another person at the same level. So I'm going to take a look now and work on healing agreements. Then the next thing that's coming out is people who are angry at you being happy. So I have to laugh at that. Oh my gosh. It just made me think of this one time when I was just minding my own business, talking on the phone, having a good time with a girlfriend, and some little old man walked in front of me in front of the Safeway and told me I was being too loud. I was just having too much fun. So that made me think of that. And that's the energy that I'm working on right now. I wanted to close my eyes for that to get the full scope of how many different people there were involved in this, like how many different healing agreements. There are a lot of beings that you each have agreements with. And a lot of them are family agreements. So I'm going to ground your family agreements. It's interesting. There's more sibling energy coming out. There is a kind of a smattering of dark energy in your front side, and it has to do with your third chakra. And how when your third chakra gets gnarled up and stuck, that affects your happiness. So I'm doing a third chakra healing because there's energy in there that's preventing your third chakra from spinning properly. Good. Okay, got that spinning, and now the rest of that is coming out. I just saw that there are an awful lot of baby beings in the vibration of happiness. So, ladies, be aware. The baby beings are the beings that you've made agreements with in another lifetime to bring into a body this lifetime. So all I'm saying is just beware because there are a lot of them in this vibration. Now some energy is coming out of the heart chakra, some sadness and grief. There's a lot of grief coming out. And even though it's a male energy, I know there are that you females in the sanctuary can also have grief. And even though it's a male vibration, a lot of times we wind up healing our fathers or our brothers or our partners. So that's how you can get grief in your space. As a female, your natural emotion would be sadness, not grief. I can see a beautiful orange gold coming into the happiness vibration right now. And it's very buoyant and light, that vibration of happiness. And then I'm going to do one more thing before I go on to the four bodies, and that is go on the timeline and help you ground where you got stuck in your childhood, as I was looking at earlier in the happiness. So what I'm working on is finding the place where each of you, the first time you were told to kind of dummy down your emotions and suppress that happiness. And that's nice. Lots more gold came in. So this is a really nice high vibration. And now that I can see the color really well, it's also like it's gold, but it's got other colors in it too. So it's multicolored with a gold background. And what I'm going to do now is start to use this vibration of happiness. And the first body we're going to run it through is your physical body. It's cleaning out some black energy, like in between the folds of the brain. It's clearing a lot of anger. This is nice. It's like just moving it right out. It's perking up the cells of your body. Your cells are like waking up, getting excited, getting happy. It's helping you to release pain. And the place where I see a lot of pain being released right now is in the legs. And then as I bring that happiness through the physical body, when it gets to the intestines, it's also working on some darker energy, cleaning that out of the intestines. Because I should probably explain in case you're new to the sanctuary. Once you clean out an energy vibration, you can use it as like a cleaning agent. And that's how I really love to use these vibrations, so that we just run it as a healing vibration through a space. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, that looks really good. This one took on kind of a pinkish orange gold tint, but that's filling the body up. That got a nice healing. And your ears liked the happiness vibration too. They like came alive. Okay, now we're going to go to the emotional body. Well, when I run the happiness through your emotional body, I tell you, it like plows right through it. It's got a force to it, and it's really moving a lot of stuck energy out of the emotional body. It's really quite amazing how fast it's working. You know what it looks like is when they photograph time release clouds and you see the clouds rolling in or rolling out, rolling. That's what this energy looks like right now. This is great. You're reminding yourself of the happiness that you had as a young child. So you're getting back in touch with that. And largely, I see everybody saying hello to that at about age 2, having an awareness of being really happy. And one of the things that's coming out of the emotional body is being told to be quiet, and how that suppresses your happiness. Then there's an energy coming out that's like the energy of being distraught, and kind of distraught with life, like where you've had really hard times, and kind of questioned life. That's a really thick, dark brown energy coming out of the emotional body. Okay. There's an energy that I'm having a little bit of difficulty getting out, and I don't even know how to describe the color to you. I think it's like a little bit like a mauve with some pink and orange added to it. But it's a very stubborn energy in your emotional body. This is the energy of some of those healing agreements. So this is giving me a second way to look at them and ground them. And when I say healing agreements, I'm talking about your agreements to match somebody else's happiness, or an agreement to not be happy. I was just thinking of an example for you of an agreement to not be happy. And the best example I could come up with would be goth kids, because their agreement is very serious and they do not entertain happiness. So that would be a healing agreement to suppress happiness. Okay, got that energy out. I'm going to fill the emotional body in with gold. Okay. And now the next one is your mental body, which is the one that I saw that could really use a happiness healing. So let's take a look at it. Well, the first thing is exhaustion coming out. Yeah, mental fatigue. Anxiety. Oh, good. The happiness is also clearing out confusion and unconscious energy. There are a lot of rules and structures in your mental body, and I'm going to help you ground that because it's creating it's creating ways for the energy to get stuck. Rules. There's a lot of energy coming out from school, your school days. Yeah, and like any training that you did, job training, all of that energy is coming out. Boy, there's a lot of brown energy coming out right now. Good. I can see the way that the mental body is supposed to look now is the way that it looks. It's bright gold. And it looks, it's definitely got a healing. It looks puffed up, plumped up, your mental body. So it has more life and zest to it. We'll see tomorrow, right? Okay, the last and final body that we're going to heal is the spiritual astral body. So with this, what I'm doing is just running that happiness vibration in your crown and making sure that it goes all the way down your back channels and then up your front channels. And then it branches out at your throat chakra. There's pain coming off of the top of your head where you've been whacked for being too happy. Like I was telling you earlier, how some people, they can't have that. And so they have to punish other people who can have that vibration. And what I see is that you all have been whacked at different times in your life for being too loud, too funny, too happy. And so that energy is starting to clear as the happiness is cleaning out the spiritual body. The happiness is taking on this really wonderful, smooth, very finely ground gold liquid. That's what it looks like. It's very smooth. It's so great. I can see how it's just putting amusement back into everyone. And now I'm going to run happiness through the center of your head, help you clean out the center of your head. That's good. That kicked out a couple of beings. Some of you had a couple of beings in your head, which is normal. And those were moved out. And now the center of your head is mostly gold. All right. I'm going to start collecting up your energy. And what we're doing is we're calling back all of your vibration of happiness and getting as much of that back into your body as we can. Okay, that looks great. I'm going to go ahead and close out that healing. May it be with the blessing of divinity that this happiness healing tonight be complete. Amen. All right. Good job. I'm just going to go over a couple of announcements that are coming up. We have a Female Friday meditation, which is open to everybody, coming up next Friday, Friday the 13th. And it's for trusting yourself. Odd that I picked that for Friday the 13th, but that's what we're going to be working on. And then there's a Seek and You Will Find on Monday the 16th. And then the Women's Intuition class this month is on aging gracefully. And in the mailer, I wrote that we're going to be working the energy of perfection. We'll be working other energies too, but we'll definitely be working on cleaning out the vibration of perfection and expectations so that our aging process is a little kinder and gentler. So that's coming up on Thursday the 19th. And then we have one more kindness healing in the sanctuary on the 24th, which is a Tuesday night. So I look forward to seeing you in all of those. And I'll see you next Friday. I hope you have a great week. Got my eyes on you, as always. Have a lovely evening, and thank you for joining me tonight. Bye-bye.